I remember I was really awkwarded out and she was chasing me around school and stuff. Oh, this person asked me a full question, a long question saying, what was the feeling when you first had sex? Hide my name. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is gonna be something a little bit different. So a few weeks back, actually 3-4 days back, I asked a bunch of you guys to ask me questions about my firsts. And I've selected a few because some of them are way weird, how to improve things to make tracks more professional. Invalid question, my friend. I will answer those later on in a different video. But yeah, let's start off with them. I've got several interesting ones. I'll start off with some controversial ones. First kiss. So Saurabh 18 underscore is asking when he literally just said kiss, like first kiss. Okay, it was in school. It was definitely school. I'm not disclosing names or anything, but it was in school. I don't remember what grade I was in. Maybe 9th grade, 10th grade around. I really don't remember, and I think it was a funny series of events because it was how do I explain? Yeah, it was my friends on G-Talk. We used to talk on Google Talk back then. I was talking to this one girl on G-Talk, and at that time you played Truth or Dare on G-Talk, and that was one of the dares, I think. So that's the story I remember. But yeah, that was, I think, my first kiss out of that. I remember I was really awkwarded out and she was chasing me around school and stuff to get that dare done, and I was like, no, I didn't put that there, it was my friends. But anyway, that's honestly the story of my first kiss. Was in school, 9th, 10th grade, was a dare, I think. Yeah. The first time I went driving, again, a little bit controversial because I don't think my parents would know this, but ages back, I used to drive after school. I think way before I was 18, I was like 15, 16 or something. I used to just take the car out, and I used to get out of school, and then I would ask the driver, can I just hold the steering or drive on the straight road at really slow speeds. And that was really my first experience driving. Then after that I learned over here in Worli, the Rajputana school. My car did not have reverse. It generally didn't have reverse, bro. I didn't learn parking in that school because the car didn't have reverse. I learned parking all by myself. And that car, the same car that I learned on, its boot didn't close. It was tied up, so each time I went over a speed breaker, it'd go whoosh, thum, thum. But man, I think it was a really old Honda City or something. But each time you change the gears and all, and you're going down C-Face, you felt like you're in a Ferrari.
Hey, cool car, man. What is that, Ferrari?
Ferrari. No, but it felt because it would make so much noise, but you're not going anywhere. But at that time, even 30-40 kilometers per hour felt damn fast. Cool, let's move on. The first time I shaved, that was probably when I was 18, 19. I still don't shave, so this is I'm using a Philips trimmer that goes down to 0, but I don't really shave. I am way too lazy of a person to shave. You spend so much time, this wash it, then again, and you keep cutting yourself and it burns. I just use a Philips trimmer. Obviously it grows back a lot faster and all that stuff, but chalega. This guy, okay, yeah, so this guy is asked a music question. So first time I produced a song, this is, I think, Manav, I can't cover the name. Yeah, Manav. So he said, produce a song. The first time I produced a song, I think, was in 2011, if I'm not right. What am I saying? 2011. I started DJing in 2010, and then I realized that you actually have to make music to be a DJ as well at that time. So I went to Point Blank in London for a month, and I was doing my internship there. So I was doing my internship, and then I was doing music school. And so yeah, that's the first time I produced a song, and it was not that bad. I think I still have the project on one of the hard drives. I actually genuinely really like the project. It's very progressive housey, a lot of plugs, a lot of sidechain. I mean, I still use a lot of sidechain, but anyway, that's just a lot of music talk. Let's see other questions. Must Be Love at a Concert. Must Be Love at a Concert I played, I think, one of the Martin Garrix shows, Power Arena, in 2018. December 1st and 2nd, Power Arena. That's when I played Must Be Love for the first time. Played a show after lockdown. Was Hyderabad Prism. Was my first show after lockdown. And weirdly enough, at that point in time, I did suspect that shit's gonna go wrong because there was no one wearing masks in the club and all that, and I was the only one wearing masks with my manager because we are hyper paranoid. So that's the first time Hyderabad. I don't remember when, dude. Like everything this year seems like such a blur. Just like 2020, we're hitting June in like 3 days. This video might be out in June also. It's been 6 months, man, already in 2021. That's the year, right? Yeah, okay. So one person has asked me, first time I asked a girl out. Again, this was school. This was probably... Dude, I seem like such a baller in school, but I was not. I had like the longest relationship in school was 1 month, which is probably like a school relationship. First time I asked a girl out in school. I remember it used to make me so nervous. I used to like sweat and... God, but I remember that like feeling in the butterflies and stuff. Kind of nice. I asked the girl out in 2008 or 9. This girl I had a massive crush on. Both of us had a crush, but we played for hard to get and all that as teenagers. That's the first. 2008, 2009 is the first time I asked a girl out. I really messed it up. I mean, each time I ask a girl out right now, I really mess it up. So there's nothing new with that, to be fair. Yeah, okay. Next one is first time I went diving. The first time I went diving was off the small island off of Madagascar and Mauritius called Reunion Island. Beautiful place. I do not remember much of that dive, to be fair, because I was more concentrated on my drills and skills that I was learning as an open water diver. It was huge tides, huge currents. Huge currents. I mean, I had dug my... I didn't get even a hook on myself. I was literally just clamped in the sand. But that's the first time I went diving, and then after that I went to Maldives last year in December for 20 dives, and then I went to Bangaram and Lakshadweep for another 7 dives in April, both with the Orca Dive Club. Absolutely love those guys. But what the government is doing to Lakshadweep right now is dreadful. Please read up on it if possible, and please sign the petition. I've put the petition in my link in the description below. I have 2 more questions to jump over here. Was the first time I realized I really wanted to be a DJ. So I used to go to my those conference parties that you have for companies and stuff. So I used to go to those, and I was really young, so I wouldn't be allowed to be in the party as such. So I used to sit behind the DJ, and my guru DJ Hiren, the DJ world, he used to DJ at all these parties, and he let me like play around with the buttons and put the faders up and down. I got really intrigued by that, but it was just like for fun as a kid. I think this was around 2006 or 7, and I was just like, oh, okay, fun. Then at Sunburn I saw Armin, I saw Carl Cox, and I kind of always said to myself that I want to be that guy on stage, regardless of what I do. As a DJ, singer, musician, football player, cricket player, whatever. I want to be that guy on stage. I want to be in front of an audience. And then we have a DJ console at home. I still have my first DJ console at home here, Denon 4500s, and it was kind of the turning point when I started playing around with those myself. Then I took that step to kind of say, okay, fine, chalo, I'll learn it. I rented a console. I asked DJ Hiren, who was at all these places, that taught me really, and really to teach me again how to DJ, and he kind of taught me, and he realized I picked it up really fast. And that's kind of the minute I was like, dude, this is fun. I like this. And then I started playing shows, and once I started playing shows, I kind of realized, like, hey, dude, this is giving me a high. I love this. I love this feeling, I should do this more, and it kind of just catapulted from there. And what else? First time I completed something on my bucket list. I don't remember the first time I completed something on my bucket list, to be fair, because I've just done a lot on my bucket list, touch wood. I'm grateful for that. But I don't remember the first time I completed something on my bucket list. Ooh, controversial. First time I had sex. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that. First time, dude, like all so many questions are here, like how do you get gigs, how do you get this? It doesn't apply to this, man. I will do one Q&A. Oh, this person asked me full question, long question, saying what was the feeling when you had first had sex? Hide my name.
रहा नहीं जाता तड़प ही ऐसी है ना.
I'm not gonna answer the question, so your name's hidden. First time you loved football. I think I made like a crossfield pass and I felt like Paul Scholes, and that's the first time I was like, bro, I'm the shit. I'm going to annihilate everyone in the football world in India. I never played for India after that. I mean, I never got on my school team to even go to play for India. What am I saying? Okay, let's see a few more. Oh, okay. So, last two questions. Two differently drastic questions, but one's asking the first time I proposed to someone. Actually, bro, I answered that. That's the first time I asked someone to go out with me, which was in 2008. So that question has been answered. Is that a proposal? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Okay, so the first time I listened to an Avicii song. Wow. Oh wait, I just saw another one that's more interesting, more like drama filled. First time I stole something. I remember this story very, very clearly. Extremely clearly, because I got yelled at for it. And after that day, I never stole anything anyway, but so the Inox at Nariman Point, there was like a stationery store in Inox. I went with I was like maybe 10, 12. I went with two of my best friends at that time to watch a movie with one of my best friend's dads. He was there as well. We went to the stationery store and one of them dared like, bro, I dare you to steal a pen, bro. Steal the pen, bro. And then we all three stole one pen each, which was like 5 rupees. Like those really, really bad pens because we don't want to do any damage. So we stole those 3 pens and then no one knew about it and I don't remember. I don't think we got caught firstly. But we got those pens. I remember on the car ride back, somebody spilled the beans to my friend's dad. One of the 3 guys said something about it and my friend dad lost his shit. Stopped the car, blasted us, took the pens, drove all the way back and gave the pens back. That was a big life lesson because we were kids. We did it out of like fun of heart, but it's a big life lesson out there. So that's the first time I really stole something. The last question over here, last question, because I don't want to drag this on. I don't know how many of you guys are here, but hi guys, whoever's here, is when was the first time I listened to an Avicii song? The first time I listened to an Avicii song, I don't remember the time. I remember I was in school. I was coming home from school and I was with my friend Brian Wong who was coming home for a sleepover and all that. That's the first time I heard Levels in the car on the radio. Levels, the song that kind of changed everything for me. I heard the song multiple times. Ding ding ding, ding 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 ding. Changed everything for Avicii. What I'm saying, changed everything me. Levels made me who I am. It did. It made me want to produce progressive house music. It made me want to produce a lot of things with pianos. It made me want to produce that kind of sound. And it made me also want to DJ that kind of sound. So the first song I heard of his was Levels. I think a lot of us, obviously, that's the first song they heard of his also. I don't remember the first time. I remember exactly like when I was driving back and all that stuff. But yeah, that's exactly the first time. So yeah, not many controversial questions here, but yeah, the first kiss was probably the most dramatic one. I remember that so clearly, dude. I remember my first kiss so clearly. It was so chaotic because I didn't even ask the dare. Like, I didn't ask the dare. My friends asked the dare while I was asleep. I woke up, suddenly a girl chasing me around school asking for a kiss. I was like, ye kya ho raha hai? I'm like, I have not suddenly got a 6-pack overnight or some shit. I took it. Very confused, but I took it. Anyway, thank you for tuning in this vlog. I hope you got to learn more about me, I guess, out of this first time thing. But yeah, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever. Hit the notification button. Ding ding. Yeah, dude. Peace. Have a good... I'm shooting this on Wednesday. Probably upload next Wednesday or so, but have a good Wednesday.